We lost an integral part of our team, our chief photojournalist, Lee Broome. He was just 36. His career spanned almost 2 decades behind the camera. Lee captured most of the Tennessee Valley's top stories of the 21st century. David Carroll pays tribute to one of the bright lights in local journalism.
He always had an amazing way of making that little connection and having that special bond. I always envied that about him.
Always had a smile on his face. Just a good human being all the way to the core.
Lee Broome's personality came through on both sides of the camera. As a friend and coworker, Lee was the one who laughed the loudest.
Well, this is a flattering angle, thank you.
And loved life the most.
There we go. Wait. As
a photojournalist, his talent for storytelling was evident through the good times and the bad. Through the lens of his camera, he documented tragedies.
The officers of the Chattanooga Police Department faced that threat and used the force necessary to make sure that that criminal terrorist did not harm anybody else.
We've lost 6 babies today, and we hope the others are going to be okay.
Severe weather events.
Emma touched our hearts as she described laying next to her husband as the storm came through.
I cannot imagine life. That's why I said, Lord, if you take him, I've got to go too.
And celebration.
Happy birthday,
oh, yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lee could take quiet moments and let the story tell itself. No reporter needed. Lee had a gift nurtured by his Red Bank High School video production teacher, Glenn Wagner, a former chief photographer at WRCB. The two formed a mutual admiration society, with the teacher serving as Lee's role model and the student moving up the ranks of TV news, from a rookie fresh out of high school to the top position in his department.
He worked so hard on his projects. The other kids would take advantage and try to get a little time off. Not Lee. He went right in, worked every minute of the class period, came after school to work, and he loved it. He loved it, and I always stayed after school. So his work ethic by far was one of the best I've ever seen in my students.
Lee was a perfectionist. He took pride in the little things, the right shot, the best lighting, and making people feel comfortable on camera. It's no wonder he consistently won journalism's top honors from the Associated Press and the Radio Television News Director's Edward R. Murrow Awards. Reporters knew that with Lee shooting and editing their video, their story would be presented in the best possible way.
We could finish each other's sentences. He knew exactly what we were thinking with putting a story together in our heads as we were out in the field. And I can't say that I shared a bond like that with many other people.
TV news reporting has come a long way since Lee entered the field in 2004. Analog became digital, and satellite trucks have given way to backpacks, iPhones, and mobile weather stations.
We can show you via the app exactly where rain is going to be moving into the Tennessee Valley. We can show you temperatures across the...
Lee mastered every new technology and mentored younger coworkers as others had done for him. We learned a lot from Lee Broome. He inspired us with his passion for living, his quest to tell the best stories, and his ever-present smile.
Okay, we're good.
And I hope that as his family mourns his loss and grieves, I hope that they take comfort in knowing that Lee was very special to a lot of people, and he will never, ever, ever be forgotten.
He leaves behind many good friends and a legacy of great video. He will always be part of Local 3 News.
The funeral service for Lee will be held Saturday morning at 10 o'clock at Wilson Funeral Home in Fort Oglethorpe.